colourful kind of day, okay? I did my makeup. It was obnoxious. We're just gonna, you know, get over it. Welcome back to Talk Horror to Me, and today I'm going to talk some horror to you. So I recently revisited one of the horror films I thought was like one of my favourites. I always look back on it with such fondness. I was like, oh, mate, that film you're talking about, that film is sick. And then I rewatched it the other day for the first time in like 10 years. It's a bit shit. Today we're going to be spoiling Jennifer's Body. Released in 2009, it's got mixed reviews, and I understand why. I asked you guys about it, like what you thought, over on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I got pretty mixed responses, and having rewatched it the other day, it was a bit shit. I just think it's aged terribly. It came out in 2009. With the way that times have moved, Jennifer's Body did not move with it. Starring the goddess of this time period, Megan Fox, Amanda Seyfried, and the other supporting characters who I don't care about. Except Adam Brody. I really like Adam Brody in this film. But let's get started. The film starts and we are introduced to our main, but not titular character, Anita Needy Lesnicki.
Welcome to the Mental Olympics. They're big on recreation here. Supposedly it helps us vent our aggressions. Personally, I think they're trying to wear us out.
She's in a mental institution and she is portraying very badly the stereotypical mental patient, you know, screaming, swearing, and kicking for some reason.
Just one toastum, huh?
I like toastums.
Well, that's good. I'm not sure a toastum can provide sufficient energy during your day. I recommend more complex carbohydrates.
I recommend you shut the fuck up.
But this isn't the bulk of our story. We need to go back 2 months, where we finally get to meet the titular character of Jennifer Check, played by the most naturally beautiful woman there is in the whole entire world. Don't fight me on this one.
It smells like Thai food in here. Have you guys been fucking?
You're gross.
You're gross. You're gross. It's so gross. Fuck you.
The dynamic of their friendship is quickly established as Needy being the submissive person always trying to please Jennifer, and Jennifer is dominant and almost emotionally abusive. You know, all the friends we used to have in high school. Also, Jennifer's like a horn dog.
Hey, it's Ahmet from India, that foreign exchange guy.
I wonder if he's circumcised. I always want to try sea cucumber.
And I know as a teenager, your hormones are going crazy and everything, but I don't think I remember being this way at, what, 17 at the most? It was a little bit weird. They head out to a bar to see a band play called Low Shoulder, and Jennifer's been stalking them on MySpace, because this is a MySpace era film, and she's on the hunt for some lead singer dick in the form of Adam Brody. But the bar goes up in flames. And as Needy tries to get Jennifer to safety, the band take her in their van.
Let's just get out of here, please. Needy, just stop it. Shut up.
Needy is left behind at the venue as all of their friends perish inside. Amanda Seyfried has some like weird voiceovers throughout this film.
I watched her get into that van and I knew something awful was going to happen.
And I don't think they add anything. I feel like it was just, oh, some films have like cool voiceovers for their characters, don't they? Let's put that in there, when it was not necessary at all. It's very Lovely Bones, and I'm not here for it. Jennifer turns up at Needy's house after the band are done with her. We find out what they did later on. Covered in blood, and clearly having been through every different kind of shit imaginable. And then she's got that sexy, dead behind the eyes kind of, I will cut you look going on.
What happened?
She proceeds to devour an entire rotisserie chicken, scream like a pterodactyl, and then vomit what looks like black glass. Dope! This is what rock and roll dick does to a woman, I swear to God. Now starts this like weird sexual chemistry that Jennifer and Needy have throughout the film that I feel is gratuitously forced.
Are you scared?
It's clear that Megan Fox had the appeal that she did have, and it just feels throughout this film like they play up the same-sex intimacy vibes between these two for the men watching. that's just my opinion, because in my opinion, it's just my opinion that it's not really natural. As much as they have this like dominant submissive friendship, I don't think that translates into anything romantic or even lustful, you know? It's tacky. The next day, Jennifer acts completely normal. I mean, horrible. She acts horrible.
People died, Jennifer. Anybody that we know? We know everyone. Sucks to be them, I guess. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Besides the obvious surface flaws.
She's like completely dissociated with what happened.
We can't let that damn fire win.
It already won.
You know, like a sociopath would do. Whilst, you know, Needy's clearly traumatized, as she should be. Then we meet Colin.
Oh, hi, Colin.
I heard you were there last night in the fiery trenches.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die.
I fancy the shit out of Colin, by the way. Jennifer heads out to the quad to see this guy. Oh, I forgot his name. He is friends with Craig, and Craig died in the bar. And she seduces him to the forest for some very awkward looking making out, as an animal audience gathers.
Jen,
What?
look.
And as things get explicit, she turns into a demon and eats him off screen. They discover that guy's body in the forest, and Jennifer swims back to shore, making all of us straight women question everything. Jonas, his name was Jonas. Rest in peace, Jonas. A month goes by and Jennifer looks like shit. I wonder why. Oh, he's my boy. Oh.
I actually wanted to ask you something.
You want to know if I'll go out with you?
No. Yeah. What? I don't. How'd you
Just
know?
go ahead with the pitch.
We know Jennifer's gonna kill him, and I'm gonna be sad. Needy and Chip. Oh, yeah, Needy has a boyfriend and his name is Chip. They have sex, which is awkward and horrible and underage, and I don't like it. So Jennifer asks out Colin. Colin is on his way over to Jennifer's house, and he's screaming a weird cover of I Can See Clearly Now on the way to his brutal death.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone.
Who texts like that, even in 2009? And Akon's playing in the background. Yes, this film is so late 2000s. I'm sorry, even with the prospect of Megan Fox, is this creepy atmosphere not off-putting? Is this not like every shade of red flag? No? Okay.
You give me such a wetty.
Ooh, does anyone say that? Wait, I have water this time. I'm not an alcoholic, okay? I'm a binge drinker. Needy runs out mid-coitus as she knows something is wrong with Jennifer, who runs her off the road covered in blood and then shows up at Needy's house like nothing happened. They les out for a bit. It's tacky. Then we find out what happened to Jennifer when Low Shoulder took her in their van away from the fire. They performed a ritual to obtain wealth and power from the devil, and they needed to sacrifice a virgin to do so. But Jennifer isn't a virgin. So it went tits up. I do really enjoy Adam Brody in this role.
All right.
That's it?
Yeah, found it online. We come here tonight to sacrifice the body of...
What's your name again, Tiffany?
My name is Jennifer.
Super. We come here tonight to sacrifice the body of Jennifer from Devil's Kettle.
Please.
He plays it very self-aware, and he's playing on the comedy aspect of it rather than overdoing any realism that clearly isn't there, you know? It's lighthearted, it's funny, it's dope. In the flashback where they're showing what happened the night of the fire, they sing at her whilst they're sacrificing her, and it's funny. And also, the night of the fire, turns out Jennifer actually killed the Indian exchange student that everyone thought died in the fire. She made sure that she knew that no one knew that he was still alive. No one knew that he'd got out of the fire. To keep it that way. And how she now has to eat boys to make herself pretty. That's the premise, and I fucking dig it. Men ain't good for anything else, ladies. Just eat them. At this point that Needy now knows what's going on, Jennifer kind of loses her grip on Needy. The atmosphere between them shifts. It becomes combative and a little bit competitive rather than best friends. Then it's Colin's funeral and the whole emo society is there and it just looks funny. Another stupid voiceover and some occult research that we really didn't need. Like, the flashback told us that it was a cult thing. Something we really could have figured out on our own, but go off, I guess. We lead up to the film's climax, which is at the school's formal dance, whatever. Prom? It's not prom, but it's like the formal. They really try and make us care about Chip and Needy, and we really don't. I just want to see Jennifer Check kill some boys and look slim hot while she does it, okay? Fuck off. But because she's hungry at this point, they're trying to convince us as an audience that she's ugly. And don't hire Megan Fox if you want me to think that her character at any point is ugly. Chip's walking to the dance because, I don't know, him and Needy are arguing, so he doesn't pick her up, so he has to walk. Doesn't make any sense. He bumps into Jennifer, obviously.
You know how Needy has been really upset since Colin Gray died? I don't want to say this.
Say it.
Needy and Colin were intimate. And by that, I mean they were porking on a semi-regular basis.
And of course, she's lying to get into Chip's dick and eat him whole. Very successfully, because boys are stupid. The band is playing at the dance. I don't know why, it doesn't really come to anything. They're just there, I guess, because they can be. You've already paid Adam Brody, you might as well get some more screen time in for him. The movie is acting like Needy and Jennifer have this sort of like twin capability, you know? And it is referenced in other parts of the film, but it is not fleshed out to any stretch where I'd believe that. You know, where I'd believe that you knew exactly what she was doing and where she was doing it. Do not buy. Return it, do not buy. So, she can feel Jennifer moving in on Chip. They go from the park to the abandoned indoor swimming pool, and he says, I can't do this. Even though they've just been making out for 10 minutes, now he can't do this. And because he rejected her, now Demon Jennifer is pissed. Needy's dress is giving me acid reflux. So Chip's bleeding out in the pool after Jennifer bit him. And I feel like it wouldn't kill you as quickly if you got out of the pool.
She can fly.
Oh, she floats now. She floats now. Whatever.
You're a jerk. Wow, nice insult, Hannah Montana. You got any more harsh digs?
No, that's a pretty good line. I like that line. Chip manages to stab her effectively because she's weak and hungry. She can't heal herself. She does nothing really to save Chip. Like, it's 2009. His phone's been in water. Clearly it's not going to work. Why didn't you haul ass and go and get help at the dance? Jennifer just, like, jumps out the window. Like, so unceremoniously just walks away. Needy decides that it's time to cut Jennifer off once and for all with a box cutter. Then this weird necklace thing happens, and the film's trying to convince us that their friendship was any sort of power to the demon, which is horseshit. It's never discussed. Like, they show their necklaces, but so? Don't even try and act like I should have known that that was a plot point, because it's garbo. And then Jennifer's mum walks in and discovers that her daughter's best friend has just brutally murdered her daughter. And the reaction is, off?
Needy?
Needy just lays there in the bed next to the body whilst Jennifer's mum cries. I don't buy that. Flash forward to the mental institution, back where we started, where for some reason Needy explains to us that because she was bitten by a demon and then lived, she maintains the demon's powers. Fucking where? She breaks out because she can float and break shit. I don't know. Armed with a knife she discovers on the side of the road. Convenient. She's on her way east to follow Low Shoulder on their tour. And that's technically where the film ends, because everything that happens after happens in the credits scene. You see lots of footage of their concert and their hotel, and Needy storms in, brutally murders them all, and is seen leaving on CCTV in the most, like, cheese tacky shot I've ever seen. I liked half of this film. I liked most of Jennifer Check's character. I really like Adam Brody and the comical occult aspects that they're playing off of in the film. I like that. I see what they're doing and they do that well. I didn't care for Needy, Chip, or most of the serious dialogue. The scenes where they were trying to be serious, no, didn't work for me. The whole mental institution subplot was a bit forced as well. I don't think that needed to be there. I think they could have found any other way, or they've just not done it at all. Why didn't Needy just go from murdering Jennifer to the dance to kill Low Shoulder? And I don't think Amanda Seyfried plays this side of the character well. At the beginning, for the first like 10 minutes before Jennifer is a demon, I think that's a character suited to Amanda Seyfried. The rest of the film, I don't buy it. And I think I'm probably a little bit biased because I'm not a big fan of Amanda Seyfried anyway, but it probably is to do with the material she's been given, which is not the best. On to the deets. My favourite quote is that fucking Hannah Montana line.
Wow, nice insult, Hannah Montana.
Nice. Favourite death was probably Jonas's. Yeah, why not? We'll give it to Jonas. It's the way that we are introduced to Jennifer Check's demon character. Go for it. That's my favourite. My fave character is probably a tie between Jennifer Check and Adam Brody, with a lovely honourable mention to Kyle Gallner as Colin. My least favourite character was probably Chip. I don't know, I can't really give it to Needy. He was just stereotypical boyfriend character number 485. Colin had more of a character than he did, and he was in it for like a third of the screen time. This is a fun watch if you don't take it too seriously, and you can get past like the cringe factor, and if you can get past the kind of problematic factors that it had because it's a 2009 film. Yeah, I'm gonna need to switch from water to some wine. Ooh! It's a nice sunny day. I'm gonna sit in the garden with a white wine. And you're getting a punch in the face.